Longhorns win 34-31. The shenanigans toward the end of the game make this closer than what it should have been. Other than that, this game was completely dominated by Texas. The SEC refs need to be investigated. That was some shaky ass shit. I wish the SEC and other conferences would do what the ACC does. The ACC, they give the fans unfettered access. When a play is under review, you hear and you listen in to what's going on. You can hear the thought process behind the calls and the decisions. Still can't hear that shit for the SEC and other conferences. They desperately tried to keep Vanderbilt in this game. They really want Diego Pavia to be so good. They want him to be great, and it ain't fucking happening. Other than that lame bullshit towards the end, like I said, Texas dominated. Arch Manning was phenomenal today. He was phenomenal. You got to give him props. I've maybe seen one or two throws that were like, Everything else was on time, like pinpoint accuracy. This was fantastic. It was fucking fantastic. The defense, other than those defensive lapses toward the end, with a little bit of help of the refs, this defense sacked Diego Pavia 6 times, but 6 or 7, one of those. Before this game, Diego Pavia was sacked only 7 times on the season. And today he suffered 6 sacks or 7. I don't know. I think it was 7. So he had just as many sacks in this game that he did the entire season up to this point. That was phenomenal. Phenomenal. I am extremely impressed with how my Longhorns played today. They completely dominated. Towards the end, they had to overcome the refs as well. This is their first true home game in over a month. They beat Oklahoma in Dallas. They beat Kentucky on the road in Lexington. They beat Mississippi State in Starkville. And now they're finally back for some home cooking. They take out the number 9 team in the country. That was phenomenal. We have a bye week coming up, and then after that we got Georgia, Arkansas, and A&M. I would love to steal one in Athens. I'm not quite sure how possible that's going to be. But if we can find a way to win in Athens, Georgia, 2 weeks from now, we're definitely going to beat Arkansas and A&M at home. Of course, y'all know, I've been Arch Manning's staunchest critic throughout the season. I've been a huge critic. I've called him ass water on multiple occasions. But today, last night he passed concussion protocol, and today he stepped up big time. The Mississippi State game and today's game proves that Arch Manning belongs. He deserves this spot. It's not just favoritism. He truly belongs. I just need to see consistency from him. I need to see it 2 weeks from now in Georgia. I need to see it against Arkansas. I need to see it against A&M. Another year here, Arch Manning, if his progression keeps it up, if he keeps going on with this progression, he's going to be ready for the NFL. He's going to be ready. But he needs another year because he's not anywhere near close enough to being NFL ready. But he was extremely impressive today. Extremely. The young man has faced a bevy of criticism. He stood tall. And today, he showed a tremendous amount of courage today. Hanging in the pocket, stepping up in the pocket, hanging in the pocket, knowing he's going to take a vicious hit. And he hangs in there. and he launches a laser. That's the shit that you want to see from your quarterback. He's not a bitch. You can say a multitude of things regarding Arch Manning, but he's not a bitch. He is not a bitch. He went out there. He did everything in his power to get through concussion protocol. He knew he was going to take vicious hits today, coming off of that protocol, and he stood tall. He hung in there and did what needed to be done. That's all you want. That's all you want from your quarterback. That's all you want. And he delivered. I'm extremely proud of him today. I am. You have pride in being a Longhorn fan, saying that from your quarterback. Man, that was amazing. Now, when it comes to the rankings, I'm not quite sure what the AP poll is going to... We defeated the number 9 team in the country. We should at least be... Because we're 20 now. I don't know. Should we be number 13? Right outside the playoffs? Should we be number 13, number 14? Hey. The SEC is a fucking gauntlet. The SEC is a fucking gauntlet. And other than that Florida game, they're putting in work. Some serious work. The Longhorns are putting in some serious fucking work. Hopefully they don't fucking screw us. But I think we should be at least 13, 14. 15 at the bottom, at least. 15 at least. But yes, I'm thoroughly pleased. Other than that last BS, that bullshit, I'm thoroughly pleased. Hook 'em. I'll catch y'all later.